it's almost like he took his first hit of weed and now he's slamming heroin, bro. Like I support all that, right?
There we go. The After Show for Later, episode number 162. It's your boys D, El Kukui, and today we're joined by Carl Reinhardt. If you might, let's clap. Let's welcome him.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Second or third time on the show? I don't remember.
Second.
Second. Okay, cool. The last time I know you were in your little shop over there and you had that dope background behind you.
Oh yeah, that was in the bar in the house. It's kind of a mess right now from Christmas, but so I moved out to the office for today. So
cool. Well, we're happy to have
be
you
here.
You know how it is, man. You know the drill. We've done this a couple of times, or one time at least. Whenever they had the Rich's compilation of, does that make sense?
God.
It really got me thinking, because when I listen back as I'm editing these episodes, I'm like, fuck, man. There's overused shit. I say way too much. I say like way too much. I say right way too much, and I say dog too much. Yeah, 100%. And I'm like, fuck. So I can't even bag on Rich for doing that, because he has one or two crutches, but fuck, I have so many of them, man. So
I'm the same way at work. I've gotten called out, on I'll just respond with or
yeah,
stuff like that. When a guy's talking to me and I don't have anything to add or whatever, I'll just say yeah. So yeah, it was pretty funny, but. We all do it, man.
The thing about Rich, though, the only part of it that bothers me is the one that they made the fucking big deal about is somewhat a backhanded compliment.
Does that make sense?
You know what I mean? Like, are you saying, am I communicating clearly? Are you saying, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it could send so many different messages. And it's not just like it's classical Rich Davis. Rich Davis shouldn't have it any other way, but it's almost like insulting. It can be insulting in some of those situations.
Yeah, it almost comes off as like an arrogance sometimes. Mm-hmm. It's like, are you on the same level as me, is almost like what he's saying. Is like, I have this advance palate, like he always gives Cavino shit about. Cavino. With his ideas, it's and don't get me wrong, I love Rich. I usually tend to kind of side with Rich on a lot more stuff, but I think on this one, it was definitely kind of a look at what does he mean by it most of the time, because I think a lot of the times it is almost backhanded and stuff. So
I know how he means it. He wants to make sure you're still following, so he doesn't go.
But he wants to make sure he still has your attention.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, But it does sound a little bit like, I'm so fucking smart, I want to make sure you're still with me.
Right. That's exactly it. But I hope that in him or them doing that it doesn't take away from his ambiance to his cadence and stuff, because it is part of his cadence and stuff, and it's something that
there's no stop.
I don't want to say defines him, but
it defines him.
Kind of expect it.
It defines him, and it ain't going away. I mean, that's Rich Davis. Which, which we love Rich.
No, I know that the last couple of shows I checked out he has cut back on it a lot, and I feel like he's a true professional, right? So if he knows something, he cut it out like immediately. And so for me, there's shit where I'm editing, I'm like, fuck, I gotta kick back. I can't say that, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. Next show, I'm doing all the same shit. I haven't heard it since they made fun of him. So for him to be able to cut it out immediately was almost like when your grandma walks in the room and you automatically don't drop any F-bombs,
Right. Well, right. And I think that really speaks to the professionalism that they really do have, because they really are next level. If you listen to a lot of different podcasts and stuff, they are like a god tier media. They are really good at what they do, and it shows the way they handle themselves in Fox Sports. It shows how he can switch gears from that mindset to the podcast he does with Nicole, which I absolutely love. That podcast for me has turned into one of my favorites just because he brings a different level, I think. And it just, I can't say enough good. I wish I could get more people to listen. You know, I push the show out and stuff and try and really, you know, spread them out there, because they really are just amazing at what they do.
You know what? I got to be honest. I dig the show with him and Nicole, but I have kind of fallen off of it. And I'll be honest, because Nicole kind of annoys me.
Oh, see, and Nicole, I don't know what it is about her, but I just absolutely love the personality and the energy she brings.
Would you stab it?
And it matches Rich perfect.
Would you stab it?
I plead the fifth. I'm a married man.
All right.
I am too, but I would.
Yeah, I bet she got a crazy ass fucking. Oh yeah, she got a, you know.
I would love to just go hang out with her and Matt, because really Matt, he's the life of that party, man. That dude's next level. He's like a J-Rock meets Covino meets, you know, whoever else. He just sounds like, you know, he's it.
You know what? Speaking of J-Rock,
let's fucking get into this shit.
Yeah.
So we had J-Rock, we had Tommy, we had Behind the Velvet Rope when Covino was in Jersey. What did you guys think about Behind the Velvet Rope?
That was actually that was a Behind the Velvet soap, because J-Rock shit was clean as hell. That condo was clean and slick with it.
See, I'll make a confession. There's only like 2 or 3. I'm a tier 2 subscriber, but there's only a couple of the Behind the Velvet Robes that I've actually caught, just because of how my viewing habits are and stuff. But just listening to the guys talk about it, it's definitely one I want to catch, and I want to catch the one with him and Tommy also.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. The one with when they went to J-Rock's house. Okay, it was
that's where they became legends.
You know what? There was something I noticed in that episode, actually, that Behind the Velvet Rope, and then starting the week of Covino and Rich. I don't know if Covino's been hanging around his daughter a whole lot, and now she's kind of gotten into his head, but I've never heard somebody drop so many mints in that fucking Behind the Velvet Rope. Everything about J-Rock's apartment, Covino was like, this shit's fucking mint. Look at this. This is mint. This is mint. When they came back and they were talking about it on Monday, oh man, that house is mint. It's mint. It's mint. And I'm like, is that to me, that sounds like something that
you talk about baseball cards, bro.
Like, yeah, either a baseball card, right? When you pull out your Beckett,
or 86 Fleer Michael Jordan to be mint.
Because I never heard him use it before this weekend.
I haven't heard him. I haven't heard these guys use it, but a couple of the other YouTube shows I listen to or watch, the Roadkill show on Motor Trend with David Freiberger and
bro, is his name fucking Fry and Burger?
Freiberger.
Freiberger, yeah.
I always heard fucking watch out for the guys with 2 first names, let alone fucking Freiberger.
And they're West Coast guys, you know, and he uses the mint a lot, you know, just when he's talking about, you know, cars and stuff, you know, that's mint and stuff. So
he needs to put a mint on his Freiberger, bro. But nah, J-Rock, man, what about fucking his pad was dope. He had the black fucking the trim was painted black, and he had
I didn't like any of that shit. I'll be honest.
See, I don't know if you can see behind me here, but we did the white and black in this office. And man, when you get it all trimmed out and everything, the contrast in it it's almost like next level. We even drug it kind of into our house a little bit, where you get these sharp lines and stuff because of with the white background and then the black trim and stuff. I think it's dope. I know they were kind of bagging on it and stuff, but it's like a new age sharp.
Well, it's custom, because let's be honest. Like, I don't give a fuck if it would have been neon green and fucking purple. Like, he had some custom shit all the way through his whole house. Like,
yeah,
someone gave a shit, and not just a big shit about that house. Like, they customized every aspect of the living situation. And
they had black carpet.
Bro, there was fucking LED lights on the stairs going up.
I saw that.
Dope. And they changed colors. Like, come on, man. Even if you didn't like it, you can't be a hater.
I kind of tricked my my toy hauler out like that when I remodeled it. You know, I did the LED lights here and everywhere and stuff, but you know, it's kind of a different situation and stuff. But I kind of like that stuff. You know, I'm flashy, I guess, in a way. So
would it match J-Rock too? Because he's a Guido fucking East
definitely.
Coast, marble floors. Like, come on, bro, black carpet. Like, you couldn't have it any other way.
Right.
You know, anything else and he would have been a fraud.
You know, what's sad is like everyone like tends to like gravitate towards like neutral colors. Like you'll have like a beige carpet with like a sandstone
scaredy cats, bro. They play
on the
safe.
walls. It kind of it blends everything out. When you have stuff that pops, man, that's your personality. If you're one of those people that pops like that, like J-Rock, you know,
Right.
does, you got to have that in your life. You got to have a level of that flashy.
Bro, it's like saying I can wear this shirt because I got black shirt and I got black shoes and it'll work. But it's another thing to like wear a red hat with the white shirt with the fucking white shoes with the red fucking shoestrings. Like it shows, you know, how much how much thought you put into it. And sometimes, like, you know, I'll see people, they got the fucking matching bracelet and they got the matching bag. And sometimes it's overkill, right? But one thing you can't deny is they put some fucking effort in how they look that day.
It's like a different culture almost. They have their own signature on things, and I think J-Rock really brings that.
Hey, if I would say anything about his pad, though, is the only negative thing I can say is I thought it was dope. And for my lifestyle right now, I would love that pad. I don't know why he's got it with a family, though. You know what I mean? Like he's got a family. He's
still transitioning though. You know, his kids, what, like 2 or 3 or something?
Yeah.
Unless he's holding a lot of parties and he's hosting parties. It depends. Does he use it? Is it only for his fucking Guido fucking enjoyment? Or is he hosting and is he showing off his nice place?
And I think they do. I think that's a part of that East Coast vibe too, is they do, you know, host. That is one thing I admire about the Cavinos and stuff. It sounds like, when Cavino and Melody were back there, you know, that was the place to be. That was, where you went to feel like family and stuff. And I think a lot of that gets lost out here in a lot of aspects.
Oh, I agree. Because, the Cavino household, it was nothing but love in that thing. And everyone was happy to be there. And I could feel it through his voice.
I could probably walk into that situation. Any one of us could probably walk into that situation and feel, right at home, or, they would roll out like Cavino says, they would roll out the carpet for you. That's
as long as I could go to my car and fucking get loaded every fucking 45 minutes, I'm good. and I got soap and water, and I'll make sure I don't stink, and I'll change my sweater and everything. But as long as I go recharge my batteries every hour, I'll be good.
Little couple spritzes of the cool water, and
that's it.
Was there anything, Kukui, that you had that you wanted to definitely get to this week? Because I know there's a few things that they had that we have our own version of, but
go for it, bro. I'll hop in after you, man.
All right. Well, then I know this week they were talking about comedians, and they were talking about they said the Mount Rushmore of comedy, and so Kukui actually suggested that maybe we should do a Mount Bustmore this week. So Kukui, did you want to get started with your list?
Yeah.
Or do we want to give Carl
he's the guest of honor.
Yeah, nah, man. Go ahead. I'll kind of follow in suit and see where we're gonna go with this.
So we only got 4 spots on the Bustmore, right?
All right. It was one rule to the Mountain Bustmore.
We got rules?
You can't laugh at somebody else's. All right.
Can you ask questions?
You can ask questions 100%. Ask all you want, but
I can't put you down for your pick and just so I can get off on it.
You could do whatever you want. All right. Fucking
I'm playing. Go for it. Talking shit.
I took Avril Lavigne off of mine and fucking Selena Gomez just so you won't talk shit. Okay.
All
right. But let me go. Mountain Bustmore. Let me go. We got Christina Milian. I feel like you can't go wrong with Christina Milian. She's baddie. 100%. Let me see. We have Paige Van Zandt, former UFC fighter. I think she's fucking so bad. Let me see. Hillary Duff. Laugh at me all you want.
Ooh, Duffy got the stuffy, man.
Hillary, I've been in love.
She got the Muffy.
I've been in love with Hillary Duff since I was in like 7th grade. I think she's my age. So we were like,
to her poster.
Fucking probably. I mean, I can't deny that or fucking what's
Confirm?
the other confirm. I don't know English, but and the last one I gotta say is probably Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie is so bad. So
now I see why you had the disclaimer at the beginning of the session. But go ahead.
those are my four. All right. So
no revolving door.
Yeah, the fourth, Margot Robbie, because like I said, I could throw Rihanna in that one. I could throw Hillary, or I could throw Avril Lavigne in that one.
Well, throw the three you just put in there in the revolving door with her, and then have them push her out, and then you just have those other three.
Push who out?
The fourth one, the first one, the Margot Robbie.
Oh, you don't think she's bad?
I'm talking shit. No, she's all right.
She's all right. Yeah. All right. Now, motherfuckers, all your shit talking. Can't wait for yours.
All right. Well, let's see. So I think for sure, I'm throwing Shakira in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shakira's bad, bro. She's sexy moves.
She's part of my revolving door.
You know, I mean, she not only looks bad, but she's artistic with her music. She's creative. She's expression. Yeah, I got to throw Shakira. You guarantee you're going to have fun kicking with Shakira, right?
She's artistic. Guaranteed. That was some phase 3 comments over there.
Hey, bro, and she's probably freaky as hell because I know she had a little porno floating around there for a minute. Red tube it. All yeah, right. her and Gerard, whatever his fucking last name is. Yeah, they did something. Yeah, she had it floating around. I seen it. So, yes. So, Shakira. And maybe that factored in my decision. I don't know, but Shakira, number one. Okay. Number 2, I'm putting ScarJo on that motherfucker. I'm not really a big, I don't really like Caucasian girls a whole extra lot. Like, I don't dislike them, but they're just not really my deal. Just like I'd rather have a ribeye instead of a filet mignon, but that's me. But there's no denying ScarJo. I'm going to throw on Jessica Alba. I got to throw on Jessica Alba, bro. There's something about those eyes. She got them come fuck me eyes. It is what it is. And
you know what? I've never been a huge fan of her, but the last time she was on Covino and Rich, she looked so good, dog. And she was at the time like fucking 45 or 50. She looked so good when she was on Covino and Rich. One of their last Sirius XM guests that they had.
Alba. She's on there.
Yeah.
And then I think the honorary revolving door. I mean, I could go on and on because I could, but I'm not. I'm throwing Kourtney Kardashian on that motherfucker. I'm throwing Alyssa Milano on that bad boy. Lua Deepa or whatever her name is.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah, it's her too. She can get it too.
Lua Deepa.
She's bad.
Lua Deepa.
And
you said Lua Deepa.
Leah Remini, she could get it too. They could all get it. All them old broads, they deserve it too. They need love too.
Yeah, no, Leah Remini's dope.
But I think for sure top 3. I'm going Shakira, ScarJo, and Alba.
All right.
And throw Beal. You can throw Beal in that revolving door as well.
Really? I was never.
She got them green eyes, bro. They talk to me.
JT's lady, right? Jessica Biel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
And he ain't plugging it right.
See, you know what's funny? What's funny, Kukui, is just by your choices, you can almost age you. Yeah. with the Jessica Alba and that is like mid 90s.
When they were in their prime.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll prime them up all right.
Dude, I keep getting these posts on Facebook, that'll pop up, and it's like Jessica Alba, like glamour shots and stuff. And
bro, I'll prime them up like a carburetor from the 80s.
Dude. Hey, easy on that stuff, because I don't know if half the listeners are going to know what a carburetor is.
Hey, fuck it. As long as they know what Google is, they can figure it out, or just think I'm crazy throwing some weird shit out there. But yeah, no, there's some other ones that are bad too. But ScarJo ain't from the 90s, is she? She's early 2000, right?
I would say late 90s.
What about Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa's, she's more like modern.
Yeah, she was born in the 90s, I think.
Fuck it, Krishan Rock. Throw her on there, and her missing tooth.
Krishan Rock, I don't even know who that is.
That's Blueface's old lady, bro. They're all over TMZ all the time. They're always fucking fighting in public and shit. I'm quick, bro. She can fucking. I'll be ducking shit.
So I'm gonna kind of pull a book out of the Daniel Javier Fitz story here, and I kind of like those trashy white girls. So I'm gonna say Lindsay.
I know
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, okay.
Dude, in Machete. Oh shit.
Yeah. I remember after my Nana came home from watching one of those, I went to her pad and she's like, what did she say? she said that Lindsay Lohan was sitting in the hot tub with her cheat sheets out.
in a nun costume. That was blasphemy, bro.
And did those fuckers have freckles on them or what?
Yeah.
So
there's not a whole lot of color on the nipple. That always kind of throws me off.
It just blends in and shit. It just comes to a point and that's it.
That kind of throws me off.
So she's gonna be up there. I'm gonna have to throw Keisha. When she was in her prime.
Yeah, I don't brush her teeth with Jack Daniels.
Dude, that trashy white girl, you know.
Damn, that's almost too trashy for me, dog.
Oh no, come on, D. Come on, D. You know what's up.
Kesha.
And then
dang. She looks like she don't wash her hair. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And man, I'm
let me guess.
Ooh,
Chanel West Coast.
Dude, she's in that revolving.
I think she is too.
And post baby, holy shit. Yeah. She matured.
Yeah.
We'll just
gonna turn into a woman. I seen that.
No, I'm gonna go cliche and I'm gonna say J-Lo, man.
Oh yeah, it can't go wrong with J-Lo. I don't think so.
No,
young or old.
Even today.
Exactly.
But I don't think there's any wrong answer on this list. Just we grew up in a time where there was some fire, man.
I'm taking Alba out, bro. You know what? You guys made me fucking change my list. Alba is out. I'm putting that chick from The Good Doctor with the green eyes. Remember, D? I showed you her a long time ago.
Yeah.
She's going in there, and The Good Doctor, bro. She's a nurse. Oh, she's bad.
Have you guys?
What about Jessica
Valley?
Simpson, man?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, she was bad back in the day.
She probably sweats mayonnaise.
Dukes of Hazzard, Jessica Simpson. Oh man, that was prime.
I love how disgusted Kukui looks. He looks like somebody held a fart up to his nose.
Only reason, like if I would have only known her as that on Jessica Simpson, Dukes of Hazzard, and maybe she fluctuated like 20 each way or something, 20 lighter, 20 heavier. But she looked like the fucking Hamburglar fucking 3 different times in her life. And I just don't know, bro. And I'm one that's lost weight. I mean, and maybe that's why, bro, because I've lost 40 pounds 3 or 4 different times. And I know what it's done to my body. Good God, bro. What's that do? She's like she's like the deformed bun in the bag of hamburgers that you get. You know, the one that's all smashed in that no one uses?
You know you're going to McDonald's at 2 a.m. for a double cheeseburger. Come on,
I still want the regular bun. If they give me the smashed bun, I'm gonna give it back.
but no, Jessica Simpson. That I think there we go.
Yeah, I gotta go. We gotta get some fucking. You're right. He called me out. He said you could tell my fucking. So no, I gotta trade in Alba for sure.
No,
Alba gotta go.
I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying.
No, but you're right. You're right though. Alba gotta go.
I mean.
No, I think you could. I think you could definitely see all of our ages though, because if I say Hillary Duff, Selena Gomez, fucking Avril Lavigne, you know exactly fucking how old I am. You know
what about Britney Spears?
Fuck yeah, she was my fucking.
I mean, she was
number one when I was a kid.
I can't. You know why? Because that one I can't, and not because of her looks, and not because of Kevin either. I can't do that one because he is the homie, and I wouldn't do it just because that I was his baby's mama.
Yeah.
But not only that, bro, you know what it was? I'm gonna call this fucker out. He was a cocksucker anyways. His name was Todd. And I worked with Todd at fucking Albertsons. And I remember this was like 99, bro. And they were always playing that song on the fucking radio. And his perverted ass, we were like 21, 22. I forgot how old we were, but she was only 17. And you know what he used to fucking always say when that song came on? I can't wait till she's 18. And bro, it just left a bad fucking taste in my mouth because that's
a buzzkill.
Yeah, bro. So every time like someone says she's hot, even though now like it's no big deal because it's only a couple of years, I don't know, bro. I got programmed for her. I got programmed at a young age, and I think it's same with Kylie Jenner. Like Kylie's hella bad, and so is Kendall. But bro, we seen them on TV as little kids, and we were adults.
See, I'm not into the Kardashian. Kim, she's all right, but there's too much plastic, man. There's too much work being done there.
You ever felt some fake tits? Those things are fucking nice, bro. Fake tits are nice.
Hey, I'm not saying
you ever fucking had them like and fucked with them? Have you ever fucked with fake titties?
But have you seen them when they're 60? Like you were saying?
I'm not. Yeah,
I'm using your logic now.
No, but I'm not going to be with them when they're 60. I want to hold those kids like 3 weeks after they get done, or right after a touch up and shit. I don't want to hold them fucking nasty sandbags when they're fucking 50 years old. Nah, dude. I've held fake tits. They're nice. I mean, because think about it, bro. Okay, let's go off of that, right? What do you think is going to look better when they're 60? A chick that never had her tits done, or a chick that had fake tits?
I don't know, man. That's a toss-up because I've seen both, and I've seen good work and I've seen bad work. So,
but I mean, I think good work, though. You know what I mean? If you had good work when you were 40 or 35, you got some fake titties. Your titties overall are going to look way better at 60 than your twin sister who didn't. I'm not here to advocate plastic surgery, and I'm not here to fight for the Kardashians, because I would just have to go in there and stab it and leave, because they would just get on my nerves. Okay, you did what, Chris?
Okay, so let's throw a twist. Let's throw a twist on this. What
Chris,
about
spot style?
Yeah, let's throw some. Let's throw some.
A Tristan.
Some level 3 in there. Some.
Shit.
Some phase 3.
I think I'll wash my hands first, bro.
Who would be the guys that you would put on that? Just not necessarily from their from their aspect, but their ambiance that they portray. You know, like like what's his name, Stifler.
Bro, you're gonna have to rephrase the question and ask me who I think's like legends as dudes.
Yeah.
So, who do I think is like a legend? Like, who do I respect as like men?
Who would be those tier men of that era, of that age?
The players? Like, who are players?
Yeah, the player. Yeah, the player.
Oh, you got to throw Cat Williams on that motherfucker. Pimping? No, maybe not Cat. I don't know. You have to go fucking Too Short. He got 10 broads everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. That
Too Short for sure.
The ladies were all about him and Tupac.
Pac has to go on that list. You're right.
Yeah.
Are you saying like what dudes attracted the most women?
Yeah. That had that same energy.
Fucking probably Bill Clinton. You probably got to throw Bill Clinton on there. Bill Clinton had broads, bro. He especially coming up through fucking
The ladies like that silver fox, Sean Connery. You'd have to throw into that.
Maybe even fucking Statham.
I don't know if Statham had that.
He's the star of all his movies.
He is.
Even De Niro took a back seat to the fucking Fockers.
Yeah, but De Niro was, I don't know. De Niro was kind of a different.
Denzel. Yeah, throw Denzel on there.
Denzel. LL Cool J.
Yeah.
In SWAT, dude, the ladies. They was all about the LL Cool J and in that era.
Who's legends to you, D?
All those you said.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott has to be up there too. He has Stifler? That energy. Yeah.
That's cool. He's number 1.
Hey, maybe, bro. I do like Stifler. He's cool. He reminds me of the young me.
Or what's his name that played Dawson?
James Van Der Beek.
Yes, James Van Der Beek. Varsity Blues, man.
Varsity Blues was a great show or movie. I mean,
dude. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I got to shift gears real quick. I need some help from the two of you. I know you guys are in the Carl page and more active than I am, and I know, and I've got no excuses. I should be more active, but last couple of weeks, my back's been fucked up, so I've been at home just trying to relax and whatnot, and so I've been able to catch damn near all the shows. And who the hell is Gabriel Moreno, bro? You guys know? I seen him. He trying to jab with me.
He's one of the older Carls. Kind of been around. He's kind of up there with like Miguel in Texas.
Yeah,
and Rafael Bucio.
Well, I had to bite my tongue because I was going back and forth with him for a minute, and I had to step away and just be the bigger person.
Why? What happened? What
I don't even remember now, bro. But you know what, bro? I stepped back in that chat room because I didn't feel like it was fair to dominate a chat room that people are paying to be a part of and listen for Covino and Rich, for me and this fucking dick face to keep going back and forth. But I will be petty enough to call him out right here. Man, fuck you. You got something to say? Come on here and talk that shit to my face, motherfucker.
It was during one of the in-show chats?
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to interact because, fuck, part of their show is we support them. We support their listeners. We want their listeners to support us if possible. So I just, trying to engage and interact, but then there's always a fucking idiot in there. And then I quit interacting altogether because I'm like, this fucker's going to say something and I'm going to tell him, man, fuck you in their chat room. And then now I'm the bad guy. So I was like, no, I'll just pull back and tell him, fuck you later. Oh, I found it, bro. I wrote a note. So check it out. It was the fucking top hip hop of all time artist. And this dumb motherfucker's going back and forth saying, within Vanilla Ice, if that's what you're saying, he sold 15 million albums. And I was like, hey, dumbass, Eminem sold 27. He's not my favorite rapper, but the numbers obviously don't fucking lie. The people speak by album sales. I had a hip hop label. I know how fucking ASCAP and fucking SoundScan work. Right? The more fucking barcodes that get rang or downloads that get fucking downloaded, you win. It's pretty fucking simple. And the dude with the most points wins. It is what it is. And he comes back and says fucking, well, and then fucking Milli Vanilli fucking sold 7 million. And I was like, hey, bro, I don't know if you know how to do basic fucking math or not, you dumb motherfucker, but 15 and 7 is 22. The two dumbass examples you didn't even get close to Eminem's 27 million. Right? I'm not going back and forth with this fucking idiot. And I want to tell him that. And I just stopped, bro. But he's fucking so dumb. And then he comes in, he's making some comment about the fucking Tin Man. And it's like, I came to a realization. I think some of those fuckers identify who they are as people through that show. And that's good for Covino and Rich. And I'm glad that the listeners are so fucking dedicated and down that they do that. But bro, he can't be fucking that cocky and arrogant and just go through life like that, right? Talking shit about everyone's fucking comments.
And that statement couldn't be truer. Some of the other shows we listen to, you go on Reddit and look at some of the Reddit feeds. You think those YouTube feeds or Facebook is bad. The comments and shit that guys leave on Reddit.
I've never seen them.
Oh, dude, go to the one for the Fighter and the Kid on Reddit.
What do you do? Just search like reddit.com/Fighter and the Kid or some shit like that?
Yeah. Do you have the Reddit app or
no?
Yeah, just open Reddit and just search the Fighter and the Kid, and you'll see. I mean, it's constant fucking like bashing and fucking.
And I'm guessing
shitting on Brendan and fucking Callan, and
I'm guessing they're not very politically correct in that group either, right?
Oh no, dude, it's fucking. I'll send you some. I'll send you the thread.
Yeah, for sure.
On stuff, and even like on like some of the Segura stuff, just all of it. I mean, you think Facebook and YouTube is bad? Reddit is worse than Twitter with a lot of the shit talk and stuff.
Yeah,
it's toxic.
Hey, I got another question for you guys. Who the fuck is Raymond Shriver?
Just another listener. I don't know too much about him though.
He was like talking to himself, bro. He was just posting shit. No one's responding. He just keep going. He basically had a conversation with himself.
I'll do that shit. I can't even lie. I'll post like and I've talked about this on the show before. I'll post a comment and I don't even give a fuck if anybody shows it love or Covino and Rich read it or not. I can't help it. I just put it and then like sometimes I'll be listening and then I'll go make my stupid comment and then just move on with, go listen or black out my phone or whatever the fuck. But so I'm not always reading all the shit, once in a while I am. But sometimes I don't give a fuck. So I'll bust a Raymond Shriver and I'll say a stupid comment and then I won't even look back to see if people are responding or whatever.
Oh, I'll do that. Just not 30 times. But it's fuckery, right? Like they get off on that. It is. Some of them get off on that shit. It's like, dude, why do you it's again, bro, like maybe I'm getting old and maybe it's the weed in me and I'm trying to think outside the box. But like, bro, aren't we a little too fucking grown to get off on fucking with people?
It's like bickering with guys at work over the Bills or the fucking Giants.
But that's why I just want to punch that fucker in the face. Like, I'm not that dude. He keeps fucking with me and shit. I'm gonna want to beat him up. I'm old school, bro. I don't know what to say. Like, he keeps fucking with me, dude. I'm gonna crack him in his fucking jaw. I don't know any better, bro. I'm trying to, because again, I only resort to that extreme because I'm not trying to go around fucking with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when someone starts to fuck with me, I get angry. I might even have been hangry, bro. It was mid-afternoon. I might have even had a snack yet all day, bro. You fucking got me all fired up.
I think a lot of that too is just I know Gabe is probably closer to our age, but
good. Then I won't feel guilty if I punch him in his nose.
A lot of it is that like kind of millennial mindset of, you know, let's talk shit
hands
online.
Have never failed me, bro. These things, I'm telling you, bro. I mean, these fucking hands. I ain't won them all, bro, but these things don't back down.
I've opened my mouth a couple times, and it's boy. You know, if it's going to come to that, you know, I'm
just talking shit. But that's what it made me feel like on the inside. And that's why you got to be careful when you're fucking with people.
I get it, man, and it's a weird environment. It's not the playground. It's not the schoolyard.
But I know, Carl. You said you had a couple of holiday top fives. You want to rapid fire through those real quick?
So I don't remember. Did you guys do a holiday movie one?
We didn't. I don't think.
Okay, so I'm gonna start this off right now. Fuck Elf. That movie should not be on anybody's top five.
Fuck, I only had like 3 movies.
Dumbest shit. That one and Billy Madison are the 2 fucking worst movies ever made, and I don't know why anybody would like either one of them.
Billy Madison is one of my favorite movies of all time.
What about Die Hard?
Fuck.
Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, man. Die Hard is
I've never seen
as much of a Christmas movie as First Blood is. Just because it takes place during Christmas doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
What about a Home Alone?
Home Alone's definitely a Christmas movie.
I like that.
I like that too.
So you bring up Home Alone, and Rich was kind of getting some shit over Home Alone 2 being better than Home Alone 1.
Yeah, he's full of it.
I don't know, man. I almost got to kind of agree with them. This year, that was 2 we kind of watched, and the second one is so much better than the first, I think.
Yeah? What do you think, D?
I don't remember 2 as much. Is 2 the one where Donald Trump makes an appearance in?
Yes.
Yeah, but they cut him out. If you watch it on any of the
really?
streaming services they cut that scene out.
Well, he paid for it. There was a story behind that where he forced him to fucking, like, they wanted to use his lobby, and I think the only way that he would do it is if he was in a scene.
If he was in the scene, and they cut that scene out. Now, if you have like the DVD, it's still in there.
Yeah.
But we watched it on.
That would be crazy if they cut it out of your DVD.
I'm going to say Christmas Vacation is definitely one. It's one we own. We watch every year.
I've never seen
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
I've never seen that either.
Probably my favorite rendering of the Christmas Carol. I'm going to go with the Dr. Seuss, the original Grinch, because it's not 2.5 fucking hours long.
I'm going to save time, and I'm agreeing with that one now.
And the Rudolph. Rudolph is God tier, man. That's
the claymation shit or what?
Yeah, the claymation shit. That's I'm gonna say that's probably number 1 out of those. And then I'm gonna throw in It's a Wonderful Life. That's one of those movies that I don't know if you've ever seen it or what, but it's a timeless classic. It's
I've never seen most of those.
No Fred Claus, bro?
See, I didn't like Claus.
No Bad Santa?
Bad Santa's got an honorable mention. I'm talking more like family level. I'm not going to watch Bad Santa with my kids at this age.
Fuck. Hey, you must have some good kids, bro, because the kids that I had, they kicked it with you till the presents were open, and then they were gone for like a week after and shit. So we threw on whatever.
I think next year we need to watch as a family. We need to watch a lot of these because I've never seen half of the shit you guys are talking about.
Well, so what are yours, D?
I only have like 3, like Elf and Home Alone. I think I have like 2. Those are like the only ones I've seen. I've never seen Christmas Vacation. I've never seen the Scrooge one you were talking about. I've never seen the It's a Wonderful Life. I've never seen Die Hard. I've never seen. So
you've never seen Die Hard?
Nah.
I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. I like Die Hard the movie. So I mean, everyone else watches it at Christmas. It's obviously a topic of debate. So fuck it. I'm gonna be controversial and support it. I'm fucking with Die Hard. I'm gonna go with Home Alone, the original, and I like Bad Santa. Bad Santa was funny. I like the funny ones too. Fred Claus.
I've never seen Fred Claus, but I saw Bad Santa. I like that one.
Scrooge is a good one. I think. Wow, the little boy. I like Rudolph. That was a good one.
Was it? You know which one I saw that I saw actually only like one time, but I fucking loved it. I saw it when it came out on theaters. The one with like Seth Rogen and fucking it's called The Night Before. Seth Rogen, fucking James Franco, fucking the dude from 50-50.
See, I can't say that I've ever seen that one.
That one's really fucking good, but I never watched it a second time, so maybe it was just
how about 8 Crazy Nights?
I've never seen that.
And I'm throwing Maddie Bell on her Mount Busmore too. Sorry, you guys. Maddie Bell's on the. She's out there. She's kicking out Alba.
Who is she?
Maddie Bell. I got a confession to make though.
What?
Every time I get a fucking Patreon alert, when it kind of tells you something's going on, they're about to post the show, fucking Behind the Velvet, or that, your chime, whatever chime you have for that notification. Yeah. I get scared, bro, every time I hear it and just hope it's not phase 4. Like, I'm done. I don't need to hear any more details. Like, and he can do what he wants, but I'm just, when it was J Rock and Tommy at J Rock's pad, that was a relief, and it was a great show.
It was.
Hey, and then even J Rock was talking shit. Did you hear J Rock talking shit?
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah, great. I can't.
He was like, he's like, whatever the fuck my brother is these days.
See, here's the thing. I think J Rock's a lot of like Rich though. He's kind of like intrigued, a little bit jealous of what's going on behind them closed doors because it's next level. It's phase 2 and phase 3.
I was in his corner when he said he had the pretty yoga chick. Like, I was rooting strong for him. And then it's almost like he took his first hit of weed and now he's slamming heroin, bro. Like, I support all that, right? Like, I support you when you were just a stoner, bro. But now that you're fucking, you've lost track of what's going on, bro. Like, I still respect you as a person and I support you like as a human being. But I jumped off ship about fucking 3 phases ago.
It's like them Amish kids that go on that Rumspringer and they just go fucking bad shit crazy.
He's got to be careful, bro. Like, when he said he did blow and shit, I was like, dude, don't fuck your life up at 45, bro. Like, don't you're halfway through life. Like, don't start making decisions that could affect the rest of it.
I think he's more aware, and I think he's he's conscious of what's going on with that.
Well, that's all we need is to see a fucking
even isn't it ironic the man that says he only showers once a week goes and eats another man's butthole? Like, come on, bro. Like, you say you don't shower, you got no business being down there.
Oh man.
I'm just saying that's a shitty deal if you ask me.
When's he gonna have that full Brazilian on the Behind the Velvet robe?
Is he gonna? What happened? Intrigue me.
I don't know. I'm saying that's gonna be phase 4, man.
Oh, I thought he mentioned that.
Did he? Yeah, I did. I thought he was gonna get his butthole cleaned or waxed or something.
Ah, man, I don't know.
You think he gets his butthole waxed?
I think that's.
Definitely.
I think.
What about you, D? Is spot wax in his cornhole?
Fuck no, dog. I think he's still fucking with his hairy ass fucking everything.
Dingle swinging in there from like fucking.
He's gonna get those wrinkles ripped out of his nutsack before. I'm saying before Labor Day or before Memorial Day.
What about him? What do you? Let me ask you this, Carl. While you're here, what do you think about where are Spot and Kristen headed? Do you give them marriage till death do us part? Do you give them a time limit? Do you think that this is a phase and at some point they'll normal out? And the reason I ask that is because I remember growing up, we knew a couple of parents that were swingers. And then we also, obviously for myself in life coming across people, I knew some people that had open relationships or whatever. They were kind of cool. And none of them ever worked out, right? In the end, it always ended.
So here's my opinion. I think with anything, you go, the door swings way wide open one way, and then it'll kind of swing both back. Ways. and I remember, growing up parents hearing rumors and stuff and things, but the environment is different now, and I think it's more socially acceptable now. So I think that plays to their advantage, where it's more socially acceptable, especially living in Southern California.
Right. No, agreed.
And I don't think that if they were living in upstate New York or I think things are a little more socially conservative in that part of the country. And I don't think it would play out the same as it does where they're at now. And I think that, that swinging door is that door is going to swing back and forth a couple times. And I think it'll kind of normalize, and they'll be like, okay, we had our fun or whatever. And they just kind of move on. I kind of see it as more of like a midlife. I'm not going to say a midlife crisis, but I'm going to say like a midlife experiment. Right. And they're just at this point, from, hearing them describe it and stuff, they're just living their best life. And I think, they'll roll on. And I think if they make it through this, and the decisions they're making and stuff now, and I think they're going to be fine. I think they're going to be more fine than a lot of other people are, just because how open they are, and just how the kind of dialogue, that they have, being public about it. So
I feel like Spotty's going to get hurt, bro.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I can't say either way.
She seems super selfish, and like her feelings are more important than his, and that's the vibe I get. But
you know what? I think Spot's kind of that way also. So I think that's where they fit together. Is what's good for me is good for me, and what's good for you is good for you, and as long as it's kind of like on level playing field, I think they'll be all right.
What about you, D? What do you think?
I missed what you guys are talking about.
The Spot thing. You think him and Kristen are going to live happily ever after? Death do us part? Do you think it's 3 years, 5 years? What do you think? Does this make their relationship stronger?
I think they're gonna till death do them part.
Really? I mean, I hope that's what I wish for.
I don't want to wish nothing ill on nobody, so we'll see.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. We'll leave it at that.
So after show, but later, episode number 162. I appreciate Carl joining us today. And do you guys have anything you want to finish up on, or should we get Baseline Trey ready?
So I just want to tell the guys, keep doing what you're doing, because you're killing it on multiple platforms, and fuck the haters. Just keep doing what you're doing, and be your best.
Oh yeah, they're killing it. Shout out Covino. Shout out the Covinos. Shout out Rich and Spot. Keep doing what you do.
Yeah. All right. Well, shout out to them. All the shit they're doing after show, but later. Carl, we thank you for joining us. If you need to find us
thanks for
anywhere,
having me again, guys.
We always enjoy. I mean, always the 2 times we've had you, we enjoy you, but it's always fun, man. We appreciate your contribution and your support for the show, man. We really do.
And it's good going back and forth with you guys. And I just want to say too, anyone out there that I've offended or rubbed the wrong way, reach out, man. I'm as cool as anyone. Just
yeah, and you know what? And that's the thing, is that a lot of times, Doug, is that like even like we used to bag on Jason and Tampa a lot. If you're getting to 1 or 2 little things here and there, right, it's different than if you sit down with somebody like this. Like if we sit down, we could be, hating on each other through text and Facebook posts and shit, and then you sit down and you're like, oh, it's just another dude. We could just bullshit,
Yeah, exactly.
So we appreciate everything. We saw that Carl just sent me a picture of his new hoodie. He has one that I don't even have yet. He's got a new after show hoodie, so that's dope. The logo right in the middle, and it's a zip up, so that's one of the ones that I want. So,
dude, that logo is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. But
how's the size fit? Is it true?
It's true.
Okay,
it's pretty true to fit. I've kind of downsized. I've gone from a double X to an extra large, and the zip up fits snug like I like it. And it's comfortable. Material seems great. So the t-shirt that I bought last year is kind of that more of like that fitted style. The sleeves are a little bit slimmer and stuff, and great products. So I think
kind of ironic, huh? Two bigger dudes with slim fucking sleeves.
Hey, right.
So if you guys need any of the merch, just hit us up. We'll send you the links. It's all on Amazon, but if you can't find it, hit us up. So AfterShowBL across all social media. Now we're verified on Twitter. So I don't know if we mentioned that last week. So
sweet.
It means we have $8. So so go ahead and check us out, across all social media. Let us know, what you think of the show. If you ever want to come on, Carl can tell you about his experience. Hit him up and he could tell you if behind the scenes we're assholes or not.
He can send you some yoga videos.
So
those are nice.
After show, but later. It's time for Baseline Trade. Carl, thanks again, man. We will see you guys in episode number 163. Uncle Cool, you got Baseline ready?
I sure do.
Baseline Trade, let's go.
Let's do it.
On the road to the riches, cause it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul, grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens. And come and spend a day in the 757.